Hey guys, what's going on? It's In the Gym with Team Massive Joe's. Introducing, for his In the Gym with Team Massive Joe's debut, Massive Joe's sales manager Shannon, aka Shanye, aka Shaggy, aka Shanye West, aka Shan Evil, aka the Toby Tortoise.
Hey guys, just coming to you from Melrose Park Anytime Fitness here.
Melrose Park Anytime Fitness, man. Got to make sure that we shout out Anytime Fitness, because when we don't, they get all but heard about it.
We get all kinds of inbox messages saying, guys, if you're going to come and film here, make sure you give us a shout out. As you can see, we're doing a bicep work. Just quick correction, because Joe's obviously forgotten what I do around the place here. I'm actually the business development manager. The big Neve is the sales manager, big dog.
My bad.
The vanilla gorilla.
Hey, it's a big caring family at Massive Joe's, man.
It's not Team Massive Joe's, it's Family Massive Joe's.
Massive Joe's. Hitting some biceps. Anytime Fitness, Melrose Park, man. Started with a warm-up. I like to warm up with preacher curl, man, just because it's a good isolation movement. Allows you to put blood in the muscle, warm up the joints. What do we do here? 2-3 sets of, 10, 15 reps?
Yeah, we did 2 sets of 10 to 12 there.
So that was our warm-up exercise, just to get the blood in the muscle. It was cold, as you can see, man. I did my whole first exercise in the Team Massive Joe's Performance hoodie. So we started off, this is our exercise number 1, we started off with standing, alternating, dumbbell bicep curls.
We started up, what weight did you start off with though? You start off with 16?
I usually work my way up, so I start with like 12s for a warm-up set, then I do another warm-up set with 16s. Then I usually do my first working set here with the 22s, and I go for like 12 to 15 reps. Then we did a second working set. We went up. I think I went to 24s for like 8 reps.
Yeah, you went 24s. I think I was still stuck down at the 14s there.
Yeah.
Struggling a little bit.
Probably. And then anyway, worked up, and then, we did a rest pause on the second set. So the usual Team Massive Joe's training style. Working set, go up in weight, working set, rest pause. And then this was the last set, so I went up to the 26s for, I don't know how many reps there was, man. I wasn't even counting. You can rewind and count if you want. And then a drop set on this last set back to the 16s, I guess.
Look at me, I have done a clap. I do a lot of clapping. People notice I clap a lot when I'm spotting Joe, because he gets in the zone. He doesn't look at you, so you can't see your face, and he wears a lot of headphone. Got the music pumping, so I like to clap so he can see my hands. So I'm getting a bit of enthusiasm about him.
Man, the wild bull mode is on.
That's right.
We did a drop set, and then we did another drop set, and we switched from alternating to simultaneous both sides. Man, this is a really good way to just finish off this first exercise. Burns like hell.
Squeezing up, throwing him up for him, helping him get him up, and then dropping him straight away for the negative.
Yeah,
making them stretch out.
Man, one thing, and this is a good point that you say here, Shanye, because one thing that people always, well, not always, but most of the time I see people train biceps, they always forget about the eccentric part of the movement, man. So lowering the weight down and allowing the bicep to work as you come down.
They're all about that contraction in the mirror. You see the pump up, see the veins going? Not me, don't see much vein, a little bit too much body fat to get any vein out.
That's why we call you the Toby Tortoise, my man, on that there bulk.
So here we are doing the 5x5, so isolateral arms, you go for 5 curls, move to the other one, do 5 again, move back, do 2 sets of them on each set.
And then this is on the incline as well. So we did a warm-up set here, then we just did the first set, 5 each side 2 times, and we went up in weight, once again 5 each side 2 times, and we went up in weight again, once again 5 each side 2 times. You will notice throughout this workout, man, as you're watching this workout, I'm a big fan of positions of flexion when you train biceps, man. For the viewers at home that are watching the gym with Team Massive Joe's, you already know what that is. For the viewers at home that have no idea what the hell I just said, that's what you get for not hitting the subscribe button.
Gotta hit it. Gotta hit it, man. I'm having a lot of trouble on this set. This is the last set. I'm really struggling. I'm struggling in a big way to get that. I'm pretty much, I'm not even getting past parallel. You're doing all the lifting there and just letting me carry it down. Possibly
the most painful bicep exercise we have seen thus far.
Yeah,
those incline 5 sides, man.
And we went back to the preacher. So we warmed up on it, but then we also like to hit it for an actual obviously, couple of working sets as well.
That's it. So back to the preacher. Here we did, once again, we did one warm-up set. We did our first set with a certain weight. Then we went up, did our second set with an increased weight, and we did rest pause on this as well, didn't we?
We did.
We went like 6 to 8 reps, rest for 5 to 10 seconds, and then got ourselves another 3 or 4 reps. And then this one here's the last set, man. So we went up a weight real heavy. I think I only get like 5 or 6 reps by myself here, man.
Yeah, and then we do the double drop.
4. We did a double drop. We did with some negatives. And then, don't tell.
Let them see it.
Look at it.
It was something different.
Suspenseful.
It was a surprise for the people at home. Have a look at the vascularity in my forearms just quietly.
Oh, dude.
Just giving the vanilla a run for it.
I think we need to change your name to AKA Mr. Vascularity.
We might need to.
Look at that. And it was cold in the gym as well, man.
I've got Steve syndrome.
That's crazy.
No fat on the forearms, all on the gut. That's where it all is.
It's quite typical of a tortoise.
It's very typical.
Isn't it?
We don't carry much in the back because obviously we've got the shell there. Well, it's a powerful movement for me.
I love how everyone that works at Massive Joe's has got an AKA that involves an animal.
Well, yeah, we've got. Well, it started out with the vanilla gorilla, then you were the buffalo.
Yeah. That's a buffalo mating call.
And then the missus, I actually got my tubby tortoise name from my girlfriend because she's getting a bit worried about my bulk, but she called me the tortoise. Steve loved it, stuck with it.
And then turned into the tubby tortoise.
And then, what's Jez? Jez is the antelope.
The aesthetic antelope.
And then Big Dillip, who puts these videos together. A bit of a shout out for little Dillip. He loves it when we get him up in here. He's the armadillo. The big armadillo.
Possibly not aesthetic.
It's not all that aesthetic. His foot's very vascular though. He's got that vascular foot.
Such a vascular foot. Anyway, back to the workout. So as you can see here, man, we did a drop set, and then we got some of these force reps in here, and now these are negative. So this is what I was talking about just earlier, about focusing on the eccentric phase of the movement, the lowering of the weight under tension. So we did some of them, and then we dropped again. Now this is pretty cool. So we went from simultaneous, both sides, and then we went to one side. So have a look. There's a right hand come up, left hand come up, and then the right hand come up, and then the left hand come up.
Yeah, you threw these on me right at the end. Didn't tell me about them. You just surprised me with them. I was not a fan.
And a lot of people be asking, man, what's the point of going from 2 at a time down to the iso-lateral movement? Well, it gives you a little bit more rest in between each rep, man. So when your left hand's working, your right hand's resting. When your right hand's working, your left hand is resting. So a really good way to finish off, just maximize the amount of rest that your bicep muscles get in between each rep, man. And it is painful as hell.
It's terrible. I did find it stopped me cheating a little bit on those last couple of reps though.
Yeah, because you're able to focus.
Yeah.
Anytime you do anything isolateral, your mind-muscle connection is far enhanced.
So whilst it was incredibly painful, and I hated you at the time, looking back, it was a good idea.
Your biceps thanked me for
that.
Growth.
That's pretty much how most of our workouts go. I hate you at the time.
That's true.
I think you might even see me cuss you out a little bit in this one.
Yeah.
Every now and again.
I would agree too. I got some pretty cool facials going on when I do biceps as well, man. Look at that. I'm tired.
Look at you, you're exhausted.
I'm exhausted after that. Then we moved on to seated dumbbell hammer curls.
And look at my quarter reps go. That's some impressive quarter reps.
Look at me.
Working
on the brachialis. So doing curls like this, where you have the hammer grip as opposed to the supinating grip, where you kind of twist your pinkies towards the ceiling, really hits your forearms and it hits your brachialis, which is the side muscle that sits on the side of your biceps muscles, man. Makes your arms look thick when you look at them frontal.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if I'm going to be getting down to the singlet for a little bit now, looking back on it. Not until I cut for a bit. That's not a bit of definition was seen. It's a bit worrying.
Not a single vein in the bicep was seen, man.
Jesus.
So this exercise, we did the similar Team Massive Joe's way we work out, man. We did a warm-up set, the first set, and then we went the second set up in weight. We did a rest pause, and then this was the last set. We did do something cool here as well, though. We put out all the guns with this bicep.
We did.
Literally, pardon the pun, put out all the guns with this bicep workout.
Joe likes to just throw things on at the end. You'll think you're done. You think your workout's going to be doing quads and he'll be like, yeah, okay, we're all done now. And he'll be like, nah, one more exercise. He likes throwing things on the end. Makes us all hate him at the time, but we love it later.
So this last set, who the hell is this, man? It's incredible. You set up a camera in the gym. It's pretty obvious you're trying to film something. Some people so ignorant don't care, come walk in front of the camera.
They just want to be a part of it, man.
They do, man.
They just want to get some of the fame.
If they were wearing a Team Massive Joe's singlet, I would have welcomed him. Anyway, now this is cool. So we did a drop set on the last set, and then we dropped again, and now we flipped it here. So we're going from alternating to 2 at a time, and Shannon's he's going up, hold for 1, down. Up, hold for 2, down. Up, hold for 3, down. Up, hold for 4, down. Up, hold for 5, down. You keep going till you can't get up and hold for that count, man. How many did you get up to?
I got up to 7, I believe.
Is this the part where wild bull mode almost gets switched on?
Almost, according to you.
I reckon that was, what was that? That was 6. Oh!
Here it comes.
And it comes back for 7. Oh! And I said to you, man, I said if you had gone up for 8 and then going back down, up for 9 and then come all the way up to 10, that would have been wild bull mode.
I threw him down. I hit tortoise mode and I said I'm done.
That's it.
That was it.
It happens, man. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, I don't need bull mode. I need tortoise mode.
Anyway, we finished off here with some high bicep cable curls. Now, I personally think this exercise for building biceps is a complete waste of time. Because you just can't move enough weight without involving other muscle groups doing this exercise. But it's a fantastic exercise to finish off a bicep workout, pump all kinds of blood in there.
So you be having me do these every week, and you don't think they're even helping me?
No, well, because they pump blood, man, which is going to help with nutrient delivery to the muscle.
I hate
But
this.
in terms of actual building muscle mass, it does absolutely nothing. But you do look good in front of a mirror when you do it.
I know. It's a lovely, as the young kids would say these days, Myron exercise.
It's an incredible Myron exercise, guys. Hit the subscribe button. Because if you do, you'll find out about things like positions of flexion, how to make all kinds of gains when you're training biceps, man. And all the other fantastic stuff that we do on YouTube. Of course, man, hit the subscribe button. And we're coming to you from MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.